on my way to my hair appointment. I am 15 minutes late, and I am annoyed because I feel like then me and Juan don't get to do our like ritual of like my whole hair process. We kind of have to like abbreviate things. Oh yeah, it's Goldenchildchi, aka Chinara, if you didn't already know that. Go ahead and hit the red subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed. Welcome to the family. I know I look crazy right now, but trust me, I don't always look like this. Check out my other videos and you'll see. But I am going to get like, I guess, a big chop in my variation of big chop, or a small chop. I just want to really cut a good amount of my hair off. I feel like my ends have been just crispy, fried, dyed, and laid to the side. Like, I just feel like natural hair tends to hide damage so well that I know my hair is like crash and burn right now. Like, I need a haircut, seriously. And I actually moved my haircut up, I think like 2 weeks. I wasn't supposed to go until February 7th, and today is January 20 something. It's like late January, January 23rd, 24th, I don't know, I think it's the 24th. Yeah, January 24th. So I'm like, let me just get my haircut now, do my next protective style, and just jumpstart this process. But if you guys didn't already see my Instagram stylist horror stories, go ahead and check that out. That'll explain more of why my hair is in this condition, because girl, there's no reason. But yeah, I'm just heading to my appointment, so I'll see you guys when we get there, and bye. I'll be right back. Hey guys, you have to listen to my voice today. So the first thing that Juan does is wash and detangle my hair. I do get my hair cut wet. If you guys didn't already see my other haircut video, make sure you go ahead and check that out. But before we go any further, when is the last time that you've had your hair washed at a salon? I don't know if that's a thing in other states, but in the Brooklyn area, it is very rare that you can get your hair washed and styled in one appointment, okay? Like, people don't wash hair anymore. But yeah, as you guys can see, Juan is using a detangling brush to just detangle my hair while it has product in it. So when it's time to cut my hair, we don't have any issues of like tangling and all that stuff that we don't want. So we are done with the wash. Juan has sectioned out my hair, and you guys see those little scragglies? Those have to go. Like, those are what have to go immediately. So that is what we're going to do. So I think Juan put my hair in like 5 sections, and I'm just showing you guys, look at the damage. It's got to go. And this is all a product of my Instagram horror stories. This is all what caused this. This was a chain reaction. But yeah, so Juan is just going to cut my hair. He does not blow dry my hair. He does not need to straighten my hair. I don't wear my hair straight, so there would really be no reason to do that. But he does detangle and stretch my hair out, so it is like cut at its true length versus just giving me a curly cut, if that makes any sense. So this is definitely not a diva cut. This is an accurate cut of my hair when it's stretched. So if I were to straighten my hair, it should pretty much be even. But yes, we were just chatting as we do. I only get to see Juan like every 3 months, unfortunately. So whenever we have an appointment, we just catch up and do all that good stuff. He is always a pleasure. And yes, this is at Salon 718 in Brooklyn, if you guys didn't catch that earlier in the video. But just watch Juan cut my hair, because that's what this video is about, right? Okay, give it a moment to see how Juan applies the product to my hair. This is how you handle type 4 hair, okay? This is how you handle type 4 hair. You need to put the product all through the hair. Use the praying hands. Get that product in there, because otherwise it will sit on top of our hair. And I can't stress this enough. You need to make sure that the product is properly applied to the hair, or it serves no purpose. And it's also very good to put product on soaking wet hair. That is when your hair will absorb it the most. So if you guys didn't know that, I'm happy that I taught you something new today, but definitely look out for that. Definitely look out for that when a stylist is doing your hair. Are they applying the product with intention, or are they just slapping it on your head and saying, hey, get out of here? So that is also what I really like about Juan. My hair takes a little longer than most clients, but he still takes the time to do it. Alright, so I'm trying something new today. I noticed that this is not very fun to watch per se. So I figured that I'd come chat with you guys since I do also have another haircutting video. It is different, but I just want to give you guys like a reason to kind of sit through the video so you actually feel like, okay, I can watch the haircut and I can listen to a little podcast. So I just wanted to tell you guys about like my experience being natural. So I've actually never had a perm ever, but I've had a shook. That means like S-I-T-H. Oh my god. Alright, I'm embarrassed, y'all, because I just spelled the word wrong. S-H-I-T of heat damage. I have had so much heat damage from blow dryers, from hot combs, from flat irons, everything. Like, I have been through the mill when it comes through my hair. Look at that precision though. Do y'all see the straight edge cut? Okay, just make sure you're watching the video still. But I just wanted to tell you guys. So basically, I started my little hair cutting journey realizing that I needed to get my hair cut more often than I was already. So at one point, I was just doing back-to-back protective styles after I got my heat damage. But I also was cutting my hair at home. And that honestly, I think I did a pretty good job because I was able to nurse my hair back to health because my hair was basically heat damage. I want to go ahead and exaggerate and say from root to tip. Like, my hair was horrible. Like, it was in really, really bad shape. And I was able to nurse my hair back to health just by like cutting in between. Obviously, it wasn't the most even. So I was really happy when I found Juan, I think like 2 or 3 years ago. And I pretty much go to him every 3 to 4 months. But this time around, I've been going more often just because I want to get that damaged hair. I want to get those damaged ends off so that my hair can start sprouting healthily again. Does that make sense? Yeah, I want my hair to just like be back to its normal texture, just like do everything that it needs to do, because as I was saying, after my Instagram hairstylist incident, it was really a mess. And it's so funny because I feel like I'm trained to think that you can only get damage from like heat or like flat iron, you know, stuff like that, blow dryer, heat. But you can also get damage just from poor manipulation of your hair, not getting haircuts, not using the proper products on your hair, product buildup that just doesn't allow moisture to get into your hair starts to break off. Like, there are so many ways to get damage besides heat damage that it's not even funny. And I'm so happy that I was able to figure that out and like start making strides towards better choices for my hair and just getting regular haircuts, as I said. But it's definitely been a lot. Like, I know like some people can't take care of their hair, they just don't have the patience for it. I would definitely say to get your hair trimmed every 2 to 3 months. If you don't need much cut off, you just won't get much cut off. But I just hate having to get like an inch or more cut off. To me, that's not a trim, girl. That's a haircut. That is a haircut. So you just want to make sure that your hair is just staying healthy, because the longer you leave those split ends on, the more they'll travel up, the more your hair will be just damaged overall. Like, it does not get better. It doesn't just repair itself. So I would definitely say to do that. Something else that I've been doing is Olaplex treatments. I've also been deep conditioning a lot more. So about once a month. I feel like I don't want my hair to get high. I think it's called high growth fatigue, which I did experience. My hair just felt super gummy and gross. And I was just like, I need to not do so many deep conditioning treatments or so many moisturizing treatments and start incorporating more protein in my hair. So I use AFAG a lot, so the AFAG 2-step reconstructor. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with that. So it's basically the protein treatment and then you follow up with the moisturizing. It's like, I think moisturizing lotion or conditioner, but you do wash it out, so it's perfect. But as you guys can see, like, the comb is getting stuck towards the end of my hair. So that's basically what Juan has to cut off. And honestly, Juan, if you're watching this, I am coming back after I take these braids out because I think I want to cut more off. So, yeah. I just also really appreciate Juan because he sits down with me and he asks me like, okay, like, what are your hair goals? How much do you want to cut off? Like, what are you comfortable with? How will you be wearing your hair most of the time? Just to get an idea of like what he should do versus just going, you know, when you go to the salon and they just like take over, they don't really care what you want, girl. It's whatever they think you're gonna get is what you'll get. And that doesn't always work out. And it just doesn't allow you to build a relationship with your stylist because you don't really trust them. Like, you don't know what they're gonna do when you get in that chair. Another thing which I mentioned, I'm gonna keep referencing this video in my Instagram horror stories. Juan has me facing forward in the chair. Very rare. But look at this. Look at my hair. It looks so much shorter, but honestly, I feel like it's not that much shorter. Did it grow overnight? I don't know. But yeah. So Juan is just going through my hair to spot check. That's my problem area. So that's usually where my hair is the most dry and breaks off the most. But I just asked him, like, hey, did you take off enough from the middle? You know, that's the area that always wants to act up. So he was just reassuring me that he did. So I also like that. Any question I ask him, he has receipts, baby, receipts. So that's always a really good, it's just a really good feeling to know that he cares. And he loves to do wash and goes. I'm not really a wash and go girl. I feel like I don't have the patience for my hair to dry, but one day I will sit under the dryer for the appropriate amount of time and we will get a wash and go. But until then, I will be just going home and putting braids in my hair. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions or comments, anything down below as we are going through this process. If you live in the Brooklyn area, I would highly recommend Juan. He is very well versed in natural hair. He also does a lot of educational courses, which I really like. He actually cares about getting educated on hair versus just being a kitchen stylist and just doing whatever to people's hair and messing up everything for people. He actually does his due diligence and he gets educated on hair. Like, come on, what more could you ask for? A stylist that invests in their education and cares about their clients? What? But yeah, I'm doing a whole promo. But you see, my hair is just doing whatever. But we will get through it. I think I have like 2 more haircuts before my hair is back to normal. But until then, this is what I will be doing for the next 2 to 4 months until I can get back to just getting it every 3 to 4 months. I just want my hair to be healthy. I just want healthy hair. That's it. I just wanted to add one more thing. Do not be afraid to cut your hair. Like, do not be afraid. Cutting your hair or getting a trim is one of the best things you can do. You will see that your hair will retain so much more length than it would if you were to just leave those old scraggly ends on. Your hair just looks better overall. Like for me, I have natural hair, so my afro, my curls, everything just falls better. But this is all the hair that we took off, guys. This is a good amount of hair because you know I have shrinkage. That is at least 1 inch or 1.5 inches. That's a lot of hair. It is. And this is the final look. Oh my god, look at my hair. It looks so cute. I was like, I look like a mushroom head, but I like it. I really like how it came out. And honestly, I don't like my hair shrunken, but when it has a shape to it, it's just something about it. It's just something about it. Let me tell y'all how I finished my hair, and I was in there looking broke as hell, ruffling through my pockets, searching for my wallet. Good thing I had 1 card in my bag that I guess fell out, and this is where my money was. Good thing I'm not in the hood, because they definitely would have broke the window to take my wallet. Oh, my whole setup is just a joke. Like, I'm just a joke. So this is it. I like it. It's like a perfect ball. It's perfect. I love it.